Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy? Sports and Fitness Rants. I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Got another great video for you guys today, as usual, man. You guys know the deal on this channel. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting the history. Man, and in this video, listen, man, shout out to my man, Too Raw for Sports. I was watching his video this morning. Shout out to my man, Jordan versus LeBron. I saw he did a video on this. And shout out to my man, AOH. Shout out to Uncommon Sense. But yeah, I was listening to my man, Too Raw's video this morning. And apparently LeBron James won the MVP of the Olympics. I didn't even know they had an MVP of the Olympics, of the tournament. But LeBron James somehow got the MVP over Steph Curry. I thought Steph Curry was the MVP. To me, it looked like Steph Curry was the MVP. And we're going to talk about this video, guys, because, man, oh, man, this is what I'm talking about, guys. LeBron James in a win-win situation. I told you guys this. We're going to talk about this video. And I want to thank you guys, man, everyone across the world, everyone across the states has been supporting my channel, guys. Once again, I'm truly, truly humbled, man. Shout out to my man, Blaine Almeida, for coming through on the super thanks. Much respect to you. Shout out to Constance Hill for coming through in the PayPal. Shout out to everybody out there, like I said, that donate to my channel. Everybody in the membership. I'm truly humble, guys. All the true basketball fans are standing up, man. We're standing up to these clowns and all this nonsense. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, shout out to my man, Too Raw for Sports, Too Raw for TV, Too Raw, the legend. Shout out to him, man. I was listening to his video this morning when I woke up, and I was waking up just, listen, I couldn't believe it. Listen, we must understand something. And I'm going to say something straight up the top, man. LeBron James did not play bad during the Olympics. He did not play bad during the Olympics. I'll give the man his respect. He did not play bad. But what did he do? He was typical LeBron James, which is, once again, really, like I said, not living up to the standard as far as, like I said, the way you carry yourself. The man doing the too short gesture when they're down 14 points against Serbia. Like I said, not showing the class. You're talking about the way they're celebrating. He's doing the stupid shoulder shrug. He's flexing. So you're still doing the corny stuff. When you talk about the play on the court, he was still doing the same thing, right? Going downhill with the layups, the dunks. This is LeBron James' game. This is what we're always talking about. His game is not creative. It's not flashy. It's not fancy. Even when he's doing these layups and dunks, they look awkward. A lot of his landings are awkward. His movements in the air are not that fluid. They're herky-jerky. I told you he's a Jeep Wrangler out there. But he did not play bad, but he still averaged, 5 turnovers a game, 6 turnovers a game, whatever it was. This is LeBron James' game, right? Missing free throws and things of that nature. Not showing the true leadership. These guys out there lollygagging. So when we talk about his overall impact, let's say, on the Olympic tournament, could you say LeBron James was the MVP of the USA team? Could you honestly say that? To me, it came down to 3 players, maybe 4 players you could say were in the conversation. You could say it was definitely Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, maybe Joel Embiid. And yes, you can maybe argue LeBron James with the impact on those games. I'm talking about the elimination games. I don't want to hear about the pool play, the exhibition games. Them games are irrelevant. When we talk about the MVP of the Olympics, man, of the tournament, I want to talk about the elimination games, when it mattered most. The quarterfinal, the semifinal, and then the gold medal game. Who was the real MVP? The LeBron James fans need to start to wake up, man. They need to start being honest. This is what I'm talking about with y'all. You're only fans of LeBron James. There's no way you can be honest and say that LeBron James is the MVP of the Olympics. There's no way you can say that. I think we all know it was clearly Steph Curry. Steph Curry was clearly the MVP, especially over those last 2 games. Now, we can say Steph Curry over the first couple of games wasn't really looking like Steph Curry, right? He wasn't really knocking the shots down. He didn't look, once again, not looking like he knew what to do out there, playing alongside someone like LeBron James, who once again must dominate the basketball, dominate the limelight when he's out there on the court. But when you look at Steph Curry's impact over the last 2 games, when the competition got stiff, once again against Serbia, who was perhaps the best team that they would have to face in that semifinal. If it wasn't for Steph Curry, guys, I watched the entire game. If it was not for Steph Curry in the first half, in the first quarter, in the second quarter, the second half, hitting them shots, keeping USA in striking distance, they would have got blown out by Serbia. Steph Curry was the MVP of that game, easily. And then we go to the final game, the gold medal game. Steph Curry was clearly the MVP of that game. Down the stretch, when France was making a run, there was a 3-point game. Who's the guy that came out and hit the shots? He scored 16 points in a row, 11 points in a row, hit the last couple of threes, and got the separation for the United States. Put the game away. And the man was hitting sensational shots. This wasn't a guy getting layups and dunks like LeBron James, barreling his way into the paint. This is Steph Curry creating off the dribble, moving around without the basketball, doing what Steph Curry does, and once again, not getting credit for anything. Shout out to Steph Curry, all right? Now, I've given Steph Curry some heat on my channel because I've said that, Steph Curry shows lack of leadership oftentimes, often with this Draymond Green stuff. He just doesn't seem like a much of a leader to me. And I've given him heat for the whole Kevin Durant coming to Golden State. I said he has to take some heat for that. He has to, because he's the leader of Golden State. He's got to take some heat for Kevin Durant allowing him to come there and forming that super team. But I get it. LeBron James was playing the super team game, so they won up to him. But it's still a bad move. But Steph Curry's impact can't be denied. His shot making can't be denied. And what he did last night can't be denied. The man put on a show. And damn it, he got no shine for it. Now they give the shine to LeBron James. They give this man MVP award that I didn't even know was in existence. And it's a meaningless award. Because in reality, we all know there's no MVP of these teams. There's no MVP of the 92 Dream Team. Who's the MVP? Everyone's impact was just as important. It was the collective of those guys going for the gold medal. That was the ultimate goal. There's no individual awards to be given out. Once again, they're using this fake award to prop LeBron James up as if he was carrying the USA team. He's the MVP of all these great players, not Kevin Durant, not Steph Curry. No one else had an impact. No one else a great player. To me, this award is making no sense. There is no MVP of the Olympics, especially for a United States team. There's no MVP of the 92 Dream Team. That's how great those guys were. They were all great in their own right. Michael Jordan wasn't going out there trying to dominate the limelight. He was out there playing D crazy. He was taking more pride in playing the defense on these guys than he was trying to go out there and hog all the limelight. Now LeBron James, they got an MVP trophy. LeBron James hasn't won a legit award, guys, in a long time. He hasn't won a legit championship in a long time. He's never won a legit championship, in my opinion. But when we talk about the bubble championship, that was the last time he went to a legit NBA Finals. Never went, hasn't been to one since he's been on the Lakers. He needed a whole pandemic. He needed a zombie apocalypse to go to the NBA Finals while he's been with the Lakers. And we all know he's needed super teams to win his championships. When's the last time LeBron just won MVP? It's been a long time. He ain't won a real MVP. He's out here winning these in-season tournament MVPs. He's winning these Olympic tournament MVPs, playing alongside guys like Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, and Steph Curry. Anthony Davis, who's actually been the best player on his team all those years on the Lakers, he's playing with him. Devin Booker. All these guys, man. Drew Holiday, Bam Adebayo. All these players that they keep telling you is the greatest team of all time. LeBron James played on that team, so he's the MVP of all those guys. That's what they want you to believe, man. Once again, giving this man all the props, all the credit. And this is why I feel bad for someone like Steph Curry. Because no matter how great Steph Curry was, and he was sensational, the man still didn't get his just due. The man put on a show. Did he not put on a show? I'm not even a Steph Curry fan like that. I like Steph Curry. I could watch him. When he gets going, he's exciting to watch when he's doing his thing out there. The man was doing his thing. That ain't had nothing to do with LeBron James. LeBron James was not doing his thing. He was doing the opposite of doing his thing. He was doing his thing, standing around watching somebody else do their thing. He was watching Kevin Durant knock down some shots. And he saw Steph Curry do what Steph Curry does, man. And Steph Curry should have gotten the MVP. Because not only during the gold medal game, but in the game against Serbia, in the games where it mattered most, the semifinal, in the gold medal match, it was Steph Curry that came through. You can't take that away from him. Those are the facts. No matter what, with LeBron James getting the MVP, the video footage shows. It will always show out. What do I always tell you guys? The video footage will always show. When they try to tell you all this stuff about LeBron James, pass first player, watch the video footage. He didn't pass first player. Watch the video footage. This dude always goofing and chucking up shots. He's pass first player. Get the hell out of here, man. Oh, LeBron James, he don't flop. Video footage show he's flopping. Shows he's flopping. We ain't lying about this. The LeBron James don't never walk up the court. He ain't that, blah, blah, he's a competitor. Video footage don't show that. He's walking up the court all over the place, LeBron James. Oh, LeBron James is one of the great two-way players. He can lock down the position 1 through 5. You put the video footage on, LeBron James standing around with his hands on his hips, walking back on defense, lollygagging, not doing a damn thing, picking and choosing when he wants to give energy. The video footage will always show you. Oh, LeBron James, one of the great scorers of all times. He could do this and this. You put the video footage on, the man doing the same thing over and over again. Just like I did these Olympics. Just driving into people, banging into guys, making layups and dunks. But he's the MVP? He's the MVP. On a stacked team. Once again, LeBron James winning MVPs on super teams. What is it? Like I said, I didn't even know they had an MVP of the Olympics. I'll be honest with you guys. I did not even know they had this up until recently when they started trying to hype this thing up. I was like, LeBron James winning an MVP. I'm like, of what? How is he winning an MVP? There is no MVP. That's what I was thinking in my mind. And then I find out that, I don't know how long it's been going on, maybe 20 years, maybe. Can anyone tell me who the last 10 MVPs of the Olympics have been? Who's been the last 10 MVPs or the last 5 MVPs of the Olympics? Who have they been? Can anyone tell me? No one knows who the hell these people are. No one gives a damn about the Olympic MVP. Did you win gold? Did you win? That's all that matters. Did you win the gold? Especially for the United States. That's what we're going there for. To prove a point. It's our sport. You guys are out here favored by double digits against all these teams. And they keep trying to tell me the world caught up. If the world caught up, then you wouldn't be favored by 30 points, 40 points against some of these teams. 15 points against Serbia. You're favored by 15. But you tell me the world caught up? That don't make no sense. Y'all not living up to the hype. You're not living up to the standard. And LeBron James robbing Steph Curry as MVP is disgusting because, once again, this is what I'm talking about with LeBron James in a win-win scenario. Right? Win-win scenario. No matter what he does, he gets all the credit. No matter what happens, he gets all the credit. Not even an all-time great like Steph Curry can get his just due playing alongside LeBron James. I told you guys the other day, he makes all those shots against Serbia. His fans, the media, everybody makes about LeBron James triple-double and him passing the ball. What? It don't make any sense, man. It was Steph Curry that came to the rescue, that stepped up, right? And stepped up for the whole team. And what do they say? Oh, like Captain America put the country on his back. That's what they were saying. No credit, no love for Steph Curry. You're not giving the facts. You're not living in reality. And then the gold medal game, it's more the same, right? Because once again, the USA was squandering around. Once again, they didn't reach 100 points. The 92 Dream Team never scored under 100 points. These guys scored under 100 points in back-to-back games. They keep telling me this team is better than the 92 Dream Team? Come on, man. You keep telling me the world caught up, but I'm watching France. They don't look impressive to me. They don't look like a team that would rival the 92 Dream Team. And anyway, and Victor Wembanyama had a nice game. But come on, man, let's be real here. There was no David Robinson out there. There was no Patrick Ewing out there. There was no Karl Malone or Charles Barkley out there. There was no Michael Jordan out there. Let's be real here. The 92 Dream Team would do just fine in this era. Just fine. Because they had the fundamentals to go along with the skills, right? The IQ of the game, the heart, the grit, the effort that they gave, the competitive fire that they played with. All those things add up and show you why they were successful the way that they were. They didn't lollygag. No timeouts called. Steve Kerr calling timeouts all over the place for this team. Everyone's shaking their heads. Palms are up. No one knows what's going on half the time in some of these games. But it was Steph Curry coming through and stopping the France run late in that game when they were making a comeback, when the USA was stumbling and bumbling. Steph Curry was the one making shots, and they were trying everything. The last shot that he made, he was fading off to the side, man, with two people jumping in his face, and he still made it in. They had nothing to do with LeBron James. LeBron James was standing around watching Steph Curry do his thing, watching him. Just like he watched Ray Allen hit that shot, just like he watched Kyrie Irving hit that shot. This is what LeBron James does, man. He stands around and watches other people's greatness. Other people step up for him, and they don't get the credit that they deserve. And his fans, they're too busy talking about Michael Jordan's teammates. They're too busy talking about this guy's teammates to ever give LeBron James' teammates or anyone he's playing with their credit. And in this case, Steph Curry gets no shine. He's the MVP. So I don't give a damn. I'm putting Steph Curry above LeBron James all time, man. Damn it, I'm doing it. I don't care. Because this is ridiculous. This man should have got the MVP. Not that it matters. It's not that it matters like that for Steph Curry, his legacy, his greatness. None of that. It's not about it mattering as far as his greatness or his resume for Steph Curry. It matters because that's the facts. That's why it matters. Because that was the reality of what happened. He was the MVP. So he should have the trophy. We know the video footage will always show. Anyone goes back in history and replays the gold medal game from the 2020 Paris Olympics, USA men's basketball, United States versus France, will see that Steph Curry was truly indeed the MVP of that game and obviously of the Olympics for the United States. It was him against Serbia. It was him against France. That was the reason he was the X factor in both of those games. It was because of him that they were able to capture a gold medal in his first ever Olympics. Steph Curry leading the United States. That's what the video footage will show. And I'm sure my man AOH, shout out to my man Angro Hoops, I'm sure he's going to break it down. I'm sure he's going to do video footage on Serbia. I'm sure he'll do the video footage on France. And you'll see Steph Curry out there doing his thing. LeBron James fumbling and bumbling, missing shots. LeBron James was out there. He gave the effort from time to time. He played good. No one said LeBron James played bad. But there's no way you could say that LeBron James deserved the MVP over Steph Curry. There's no way you could say that. Even you can argue against Kevin Durant that he wouldn't have deserved it. Those guys stepped up, man. They made shots when they needed it. That's an MVP. Steph Curry was going crazy, man. How does this man not get the MVP? Like I said, I feel bad for Steph Curry and all the Steph Curry fans out there. You guys know the deal. This is why no one wants to play with LeBron James. This is why no one respects LeBron James or his fans. Because LeBron James always gets all the credit, no matter what happens, no matter who does what. No matter who does what, they'll highlight what they didn't do. Kyrie Irving does X, Y, Z. They'll talk about what he didn't do. Oh, he never won before LeBron James. Who's Kyrie Irving before LeBron James came to Cleveland? This is what they do to his teammates, who they're supposed to be lifting up. LeBron James ain't lifting them up. That's why they don't lift them up. What do they do for Kevin Love? Oh, who's Kevin Love? Who's Kevin Love? Who is Kevin Love? The man was averaging a 2010 double-double. One of the league's leading rebounders. Oh, he never won anything. So once again, no one else had any help, right? But they're supposed to win. LeBron James don't win. He never has help, though. It can't be both ways. They're always tearing down the teammates of LeBron James. Anyone who plays with. It's always a negative, not what they did for him. Not all the effort that they gave out there trying to fit around LeBron James. Dwayne Wade studying Michael Jordan film to learn how to play around LeBron James. Help him play, help him learn, help him be successful by learning to play on ball. It's a joke, man. Everyone's been helping LeBron James his entire career. So that he could be successful. And he never gives him the credit. He always takes all the credit, LeBron James. And never, LeBron James knows he should give that trophy to Steph Curry. If he had any class, any honor, that would be the honorable move. To give that trophy to Steph Curry. I would respect LeBron James a hell of a lot if he did that. Because he knows deep down, he wasn't the MVP. He wasn't the MVP, man. Steph Curry was. And we all saw that. All the real basketball fans, you saw that. It was Steph Curry, man. The Serbia game, the France game, those two games when it mattered most against their best competition. That's when Steph Curry rose to the top. When LeBron James was bricking shots, Steph Curry was making them. And he goes out there and he gets the MVP. And you got to listen to Dwayne Wade and that clown Noah Eagle talk that nonsense. He put the country on his back. Steph Curry's going to hit 9 3-pointers, but LeBron James put the country on his back. It was LeBron James, not Steph Curry. And then against France, it was Steph Curry with the sensational finish. The man was like NBA Jam out there. It didn't matter what they did. The ball was going in. Literally on fire. When it mattered most. Late in the game. With France in a one-possession game. With them making a run. It was Steph Curry who came through. And he gets robbed of an MVP trophy. That was clearly his. And like I told you guys, it's not about the trophy because the trophy's irrelevant. It means nothing. It's about the facts. It's about what the facts state. He was, in fact, the MVP. You know it. I know it. The LeBron James fans know it. They never want to come to the reality. LeBron James is a clown for thinking he won the MVP. The way that he carries himself throughout the Olympics, he's been a complete goof. And he was out there playing with other great guys, Kevin Durant, raising up, Steph Curry, you know, said these other guys chipping in, doing their thing. You guys know this is why no one wants to play with LeBron James, because they won't get any credit. This is why no one likes LeBron James, because he never deflects the credit on other people and never takes any blame. If they would have lost, they would have put all the blame on Steph Curry, though. Right? He would have got all the blame. Steph Curry was the MVP. Shout out to Steph Curry, man. Much respect to him. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.